Hi, I'm Hub Arkush, along with senior editor Eric Edholm for Pro Football Weekly. And in keeping with another Pro Football Weekly tradition, we're going to be the first to give you an in-depth look at next year's class of free agents in the NFL. It's a little trickier this year, Eric, because the bottom line is not knowing where the CBA is going to land. We're not sure who's going to be free agents. We do know this: the free agency period begins March 1st. It's highly unlikely that the owners will lock the players out between March and the draft at the end of April. So there will be an early signing period. Teams will be a little skeptical about who they go after, but there's a couple of can't-miss six-year players who you think have to move.
I think that every list should start with Peyton Manning. The fact that the Colts have come out and said they want to make him the highest paid player in the league. It's probably going to happen. I don't think anyone doubts that, whether it's going to be $20 million annual or not. But that leads us to our next most intriguing guy, and I think that's Michael Vick, who, seemingly has come out of nowhere at age 30, reborn now. What do the Eagles do with him? They've got Kevin Kolb in store. Do they keep Vick? Is there a franchise tag next year? We don't even know what that's going to be. What are their options for next year?
Well, and unless I misread a story somewhere, they gave Kevin Kolb about $43 million guaranteed dollars after they traded Donovan McNabb. They can't let Mike Vick get away. I got to believe that Manning gets $1 million, $1.5 million a year more than Brady. Vick gets the same thing as Brady, and Brady's unhappy and he goes back to the Patriots. But the two guys most likely to move, because we don't see either of these quarterbacks moving, Logan Mankins is almost certainly not staying in New England, and can anybody foresee a situation in which Vincent Jackson goes back to San Diego?
Yeah, these guys were obviously the story of free agency this past year when the CBA had a lot of unknowns. And both players held out for a long time, kind of put their teams in awkward situations. The questions I have: Logan Mankins, will somebody pay him that $10 million level? Steve Hutchinson kind of broke the bank a few years ago. Mankins could break it even more. And then Vincent Jackson, we'll have to see starting this week how well he performs down the stretch. Can he be paid like a #1 receiver like he wants to?
Another guy who's a very serious player is inside linebacker Barrett Ruud of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Very unhappy in Tampa. Wasn't thrilled that Donald Penn got the money at left tackle. He didn't get the money. He's been trying to get a deal done for 2 years. I don't see Ruud going back to Tampa Bay. And then you've got the aging wide receivers, Terrell Owens and Randy Moss. What do you do with them?
Well, Terrell Owens at least has shown this season that he can still play. I can't imagine a team giving him more than a 1 or 2 year deal. Does Cincinnati go back there? They obviously haven't won with him. But again, that buyer beware tag hangs on both guys. And Moss this season, 3 different teams. He's had a 4-6 record with the teams he's been on. I think teams are going to pick up on this. The market will be slim.
One other aging player who some will be surprised by the big payday he gets is Denver cornerback Champ Bailey. Yeah, he's been nicked up. He's been quiet the last couple of years. He's getting up there in years. If you don't find shut-down cover corners like Champ Bailey, somebody's going to pay him a lot of money over the next 2-3 years. For everything you want to know about NFL free agency in 2011 and beyond, check back right here at ProFootballWeekly.com, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.